Did you know that the average American household spends over $18,000 a year on non-essential items? That's more than many people's entire salary. It's easy to fall into the trap of living beyond our means, but living frugally can change everything. Imagine cutting that spending in half and still enjoying life. It's possible, and you don't have to sacrifice your happiness. In this video, I'll show you how to save more and live better without feeling deprived. From hacking your shopping habits to making delicious meals on a tight budget, these strategies will make frugal living easier than ever. Stick around, because the tips I'm about to share are the secret to transforming your finances without feeling like you're missing out. Get ready to start living smarter, not harder. Chapter 1. The Art of Cutting the Fat. Decluttering your expenses. If you want to live frugally, it's essential to start by trimming the fat. No, we're not talking about your diet. This is all about cutting unnecessary expenses from your life. Think about your subscriptions. Do you really need that streaming service you never use? According to a 2021 report, Americans waste $237 each month on unused subscriptions. That's a lot of money down the drain. A simple strategy is to audit your monthly spending. Take a hard look at every bill, subscription, and automatic payment you make. Do any of these add real value to your life? If not, cancel them. Decluttering isn't just for your closet, it can save you hundreds by cutting out the dead weight from your finances. Start with small steps. For example, try switching from buying lunch every day to preparing your meals in advance. Studies show that meal prepping can save you up to $1,000 annually. Instead of getting stuck in a spending cycle, make a habit of cutting back on things that don't add to your happiness. Even when it comes to utilities, consider making simple upgrades. Switching to energy-efficient light bulbs, unplugging electronics when not in use, and adjusting your thermostat can shave off monthly costs. Some families have saved up to $200 a year just by changing their home habits. Chapter 2. Hack your shopping. The secrets of mindful purchasing. Shopping can feel like a sport for some people, but when you're living frugally, it's about being strategic. The first step? Stop buying on impulse. A 2020 study showed that 84% of shoppers regret impulsive purchases within a week. That's wasted money right there. Before you even head out to buy something, make a list. Stick to it. This sounds simple, but you'd be surprised at how often you end up with items you didn't plan to purchase. Using a list reduces the risk of buying unnecessary items, and studies show that it can lower your grocery bill by up to 23%. Also, consider buying used. You can find great deals on secondhand items from clothing to electronics. In fact, 79% of people who buy secondhand say they enjoy it just as much as buying new. Buying used doesn't mean buying low quality, it's all about being resourceful. When shopping for something major, research is your best friend. Instead of rushing into the first store, compare prices online, read reviews, and take your time. Websites like PriceGrabber and Honey can help you find discounts and make sure you're getting the best deal. In fact, you could save 10–20% just by taking a moment to search. Chapter 3. Master your kitchen. Gourmet meals on a shoestring budget. Frugal living doesn't mean sacrificing great food. In fact, cooking at home is one of the best ways to save money. On average, cooking your own meals saves you about $200 a month compared to eating out. Plus, cooking allows you to experiment with fun recipes without the hefty price tag. Start with meal prepping. It doesn't have to be complicated. Spend an hour or two on the weekend shopping, and planning for the week. When you batch cook, you not only save time, but you also prevent last-minute takeout orders, which can easily drain your wallet. A $30 meal prep session can stretch for a full week's worth of food. Another strategy is using pantry staples creatively. Ingredients like rice, pasta, canned beans, and lentils are inexpensive and can be the base for many gourmet dishes. Look up recipes that require minimal ingredients but deliver maximum flavor. For instance, a homemade risotto with some stock, rice, and cheese can cost pennies per serving but taste like something from a 5-star restaurant. Also, don't waste leftovers. The average American household wastes nearly $1,500 worth of food every year. Repurpose leftover chicken into a salad, or use leftover pasta for a stir-fry. This not only saves you money but reduces your environmental impact, too. If you're enjoying these tips, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss more frugal living hacks. Chapter 4. Your time is money. How to save by being your own handyman. When something breaks, the first thought might be to call a professional. But with a little research, you can become your own handyman. Many people overlook how much they could save by tackling simple repairs themselves. A study found that homeowners spend an average of $1,000 a year on household repairs. Imagine cutting that down to nothing. Start with small tasks. Fix a leaky faucet, patch a hole in the wall, or change a light switch. These are simple DIY projects that can save you hundreds of dollars each year. There are plenty of online resources, from YouTube tutorials to DIY blogs, to guide you step by step. And here's a trick: if you need something new, consider fixing what you already have. You might think you need a whole new lawnmower, but a quick part replacement could save you $200. Plus, fixing your own items can be oddly satisfying. Many people avoid DIY out of fear of making things worse, but once you get the hang of basic repairs, you'll start to appreciate the savings. If you're uncertain about something, don't hesitate to consult with a professional, but getting your hands dirty can save you big bucks in the long run. Chapter 5. The Frugal Mindset. Embracing patience and planning for prosperity. A frugal lifestyle isn't just about spending less, it's about cultivating a mindset of patience and planning. If you're always looking for the next shiny object, you'll end up draining your wallet faster than you can say, "Sale." According to psychologists, delayed gratification is one of the key traits of financially successful people. Patience allows you to wait for the best deal and make thoughtful decisions. It's about resisting the urge to splurge and thinking long-term. Instead of buying the latest gadget, save up for one that'll last longer and offer better value. Consider the life cycle of your purchases. You may think buying cheap is a win, but sometimes it's better to invest in quality. It's about thinking ahead and planning your purchases rather than acting on a whim. Setting goals is another frugal mindset hack. For example, track your progress on saving for a vacation or building an emergency fund. Knowing where your money is going helps prevent wasteful spending. A good rule of thumb is to keep at least 3 to 6 months' worth of expenses in an emergency fund. This gives you peace of mind and ensures that you're prepared for unexpected costs. By practicing patience and goal setting, frugality becomes second nature. It's not about constantly depriving yourself, it's about making mindful decisions that align with your future financial health. Chapter 6. Frugal Fun. Enjoying life without the price tag. Who says fun has to come with a price tag? Frugal living means finding joy in simple pleasures. There's a growing movement to enjoy life's experiences rather than accumulate more stuff. In fact, studies show that spending money on experiences rather than material things leads to greater happiness and satisfaction. Look for free or low-cost activities in your community. Many cities offer free concerts, public art exhibits, and local festivals. You can also enjoy outdoor activities like hiking, cycling, or even having a picnic in the park. According to a 2019 study, outdoor activities were ranked as the most fulfilling low-cost hobbies. Not only are they great for your wallet, but they're also good for your mental and physical health. Even entertainment at home can be exciting. Host a movie night with friends or explore board games, which can be purchased for a one-time fee and provide hours of fun. You don't need to spend $50 at a fancy restaurant when a homemade meal and a Netflix binge can be just as enjoyable. Being frugal doesn't mean sacrificing fun. It just means choosing smarter, cheaper alternatives. When you embrace these low-cost activities, you'll realize how much fun can be had without draining your bank account. If you love these frugal living tips, hit that subscribe button for more simple strategies to live well on less.